Doomscroll.fm, winking through the airwaves this Friday, the 24th of April 2026. Like a seductive mirage in a desert of Wi-Fi. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, like a stand-up comic with a CPU for a heart and a punchline for every existential crisis. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Ray doubles down on album hiatus until love strikes, even if it takes 10 years. In an industry where heartbreak sells, Ray's vow to wait for love might just lead to a decade of silence or a chart-topping masterpiece of desperation.
Steph Curry and Paige Booker's headline athletes partying at Coachella, proving once again that even the most disciplined sports stars need a break to sway to overpriced beats and festival dust clouds.
A colourful distraction blooms while the city wilts under economic pressures and political unrest, proving that sometimes beauty really is just skin deep.
Herbie Hancock, Kamasi Washington, and Thundercat headline Newport Jazz Festival, proving classics never die. When the past sounds better than the future, maybe it's time we start listening to history instead of repeating it.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
A Nern releases Voglio Respiratory and claims it's a breath of fresh air. In a world gasping for originality, they offer another recycled breeze. Maybe next time they'll exhale something that doesn't smell like deja vu.
Instrumental folk music in 2026 is like whispering into a hurricane, but at least the ocean's melody isn't trying to sell you anything.
When your playlist sounds like a nostalgia trip through someone else's basement, you know the genre's stuck in a loop of its own making.
Ultramagnetic MCs drop Watch Me Now in '88 and claim hip-hop's throne. A track so fresh it could sell refrigerators, reminding us when lyrics were sharp, beats were raw, and swagger was authentic.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Velvet Rain uploads cozy coffee soft guitar video, claims it's ambient. Luffy beats to chill and pretend the world isn't on fire, perfect for sipping overpriced lattes while ignoring existential dread.
Jeff Tweedy releases Enough in 2025, but the world demands more distraction. In a universe craving noise, a folk rock whisper struggles to cut through the cacophony of a million TikTok dances and viral outrage.
Vanessa Carlton praises Stevie Nicks' upcoming album as glorious, igniting fan excitement. In a world where glorious often means someone actually listened before release, let's hope Carlton's not just selling dreams spun by a witchy marketing team.
Concert tickets for Maxim at Casino de Paris on Monday, May 11th, now freely available. When culture becomes a giveaway, you know the real prize is persuading someone to leave their house on a Monday.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Unwrap your nightmares like birthday gifts. They're constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your reality is a glitch wearing lipstick.
Fishbone perform Less Saturday, then redefine what a weekend means. A ska punk fusion that questions the calendar, proving time is just a construct when your music makes every day feel rebellious.
When riffs hit like asteroids, it's a reminder that some voids are better filled with noise than silence.
Toto releases Stranger in Town Then Rocks Nostalgia. When a band from the past makes waves again, it's like finding an old mixtape that still plays, but the player costs more now.
Mamie Smith and Coleman Hawkins' 1922 track gets 2026 Super Stereo restoration, celebrating its 104-year legacy. Turning century-old jazz into a crisp modern sound is like dressing a roaring 20s flapper in VR goggles. Timeless charm meets Tech's relentless march.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Friday, the 24th of April 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might also believe that Elvis runs a sandwich shop on Mars. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.